The anteater is part of the suborder Vermilingua, which appropriately means worm tongue. There are 4 species of anteaters: giant anteater, silky anteater, northern tamandua, and southern tamandua. Anteaters are abundant across Central and South America, except for the giant anteater, which is categorized as vulnerable in the IUCN Red List. Anteaters are often confused with 2 long-snouted animals, aardvarks and echidnas. Aardvarks are small African mammals, part of the Orycteropodidae family. Although they have some similar physical characteristics, anteaters have quite a bit of fur and short ears, whereas the aardvark is nearly furless with long ears. Echidnas, often called spiny anteaters, are egg-laying mammals from Australia and New Guinea. The following facts about the anteater will shine some light on this often misunderstood but captivating creature. Anteaters use their tongues as their primary tool for gathering food. Their tongue, which can be up to 2 feet in length, is covered in small, spiny protrusions and sticky saliva. Its shape and design allow the anteater to maneuver it down into the narrow spaces where ants and termites burrow. Anthills and termite mounds are no match for the anteater, who grabs its food with rapid-fire flicks of the tongue, devouring hundreds at a time. Though they have 4 feet, only the 4 front toes have claws on them. Interestingly, when walking, anteaters curl their feet into a fist-like ball to keep the claws protected and prevent dulling. Along with their cleverly designed tongues, anteaters use their razor-sharp claws for many purposes. These claws are incredibly dangerous, and they are their best defense against attacks. Big cats, like pumas and jaguars, are their main predators. When in danger, anteaters stand their ground on their hind legs and use their claws to slash and maim. Anteaters also use their claws to break open insect nests and get the food inside. The average anteater eats up to 40,000 ants and termites in a day. They use quick flicking motions to scoop and suck up their food, up to several hundred flicks per minute. However, they do include other items in their daily diets. They have been known to scavenge fruit, bird eggs, an assortment of worms and insects, and even bees. Anteaters don't drink very much and usually get the water they need from their food. In scientific terms, an animal with no teeth at all is known as an edentate. Sloths and armadillos are edentates, as well. However, this doesn't pose any problems for anteaters, as their tongue and claws do all the work when it comes to foraging for food. Their snout also aids the tongue by working like a vacuum to hold onto the insects and inhale them with a sucking motion. Also, because they dine on ants and termites, there's no need for teeth, as there's no tough meat to chew or bite. When it comes to land-dwelling mammals, the anteater has the lowest body temperature, at approximately 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This is likely due to the fact that their main dietary staple has little to no nutritious or energy value despite the large quantities they consume. However, their bodies adapt by conserving energy wherever possible. Anteaters move slowly, sleep most of the day, and use their fur and tails to maintain body heat. It's quite rare to see an anteater engaging in strenuous activity like climbing, running, or swimming for extended periods of time. Anteaters are typically solitary animals, but they do come together during mating season. The males then leave the family and the females continue to live and travel with their offsprings for about 2 years. When it's time to give birth, females deliver in an upright position, using their tail for support. They only have 1 baby at a time, and newborns are called pups. Until they are strong enough to walk on their own, pups ride on their mothers' backs. Once they are fully grown and able to survive in the wild, anteaters leave their mothers and go off by themselves, most of the time you won't see an anteater move faster than a slow shuffle. Even the ones that spend most of their time among tree branches will never be seen doing more than lounging or crawling at a snail's pace. However, if scared or startled, they can run fairly fast, up to 30 miles per hour. If cornered and unable to run away, anteaters stand up on their back legs and use their front claws to fight. They are also able to swim and climb trees with ease, though it's not as common. In general, they only seek shallow, muddy water, to bathe or to cool off from heat. Under the Vermilingua suborder, there are 4 distinct types of anteaters. They are the giant anteater, silky anteater, northern tamandua, and southern tamandua. Overall, they are fairly similar in physical appearance and behavior with some slight differences. The giant anteater, which can weigh up to 90 pounds when fully grown, is sometimes called the ant bear due to its markings and size. The silky, also known as pygmy, is much smaller and lighter in color. It's the smallest of the 4 and spends a majority of its time up in trees.